Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tati, and I'm here to give you your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, God is love, and I love you always in all ways. Love and peace abound forevermore. What information can we find out? What information do we need to be aware of? What energy? What is this situation? Something you need to complete, or something that needs to end, or something you contemplating ending? Let's see. Can we get something else for completion? Who's ever this person, Princess of Swords, is speaking, I'm here, but they're speaking like violently. They're not speaking from a place of peace. And I didn't recognize sorrow right by this person. This person could be going through a dark space or just a complicated situation, and they could be talking aggressively. We got the Knight of Disc Gourmet Chef that's creating something. This could be something involving money. This just could be something coming together. And the Princess of Swords must be interfering at this time. We do have the Queen of Wands, dominion, and swiftness, but somebody's gonna quickly somebody's gonna stand up for you. If they wasn't standing up for you first, that's the completion. They probably wasn't standing up for you at first, but they're gonna stand up for you. You're gonna have somebody on your side, and you might not have to deal with this Princess of Swords energy because they're just trying to create division. From what I can see, looking through this situation. So this is something involving a lot of people. I'm going to go to the gourmet chef because I don't have real clarity on what that gourmet chef is there for. If somebody is already helping you, this person could be getting in their ear so that they don't help you or don't be in your corner. What's for this? So this person don't like that this person is putting stuff in their ear or that they're saying stuff. This person is completely floored. Shattered by that. This person must have made a promise. So that's more than this person is separate from the person that's defending you. So I feel like this person defends you in private, but this person defends you in public. And it's not really a private defense. It's just this person don't like to be involved in gossip and bullshit. So if it gets too tricky, this person is going to run away. But they're not going to stop loving you. They're not going to. It's just they don't want to be involved in the nonsense or the situation. Because whatever y'all talked about, that person made a promise to what y'all talked about. Regardless of what all these people are trying to say and put in their ear. But I feel like they will run from the situation because they just can't stand the heat. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. They just can't stand it. Even if the heat is on you, they don't like that. So if you feel like this person is not defending you, you need to look through that. This person is just trying to make sure that they keep the gossip and Trump at bay. They don't want that in their life. Doesn't mean they don't want you, but they don't want that in their life. It could be that for this Empress, if you're a mother figure or something, people could have probably tried to put a lot on you or told you that you need to do something differently. But from right here, I don't see that you need to do anything differently. This situation must take you away from this situation, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like people want you to address the situation right away. Maybe they see you as the Queen of Wands and you're just taking your time on saying something, but you got swiftness here. Like, you can move at the speed of lightning or say what needs to be said and stand on it. For dominion, you can stand on it. It's just, it's too many people involved. And you might not want to argue with everybody at the table. But I feel like everybody at the table want a chance to say something to you, be it good or bad, because some of these people have the Three of Swords. And some of these people made a promise to you that you probably can't see or don't know about. I'm going to go to learn something new. What's for this emotional, this Ace of Cups? Betrayal. Yeah, so whatever betrayed you or whatever betrayal you had, somebody probably emotionally betrayed you. And the person that emotionally betrayed you could be trying to tell you something. This person is giving you bad advice. So this person is not trying to give you things that help you move forward. This person's trying to keep you stuck. What's for Wheel of Fortune? This person's trying to keep you stuck. Tired of drama, already knowing the tea and falling apart. Yeah. Because you're trying to change all of your bad habits or bad habits of being intertwined in this drama. See, with all these people here, okay, you're trying to keep your head clear, your emotions straight. You're trying not to let your emotions get attached to this situation because it's a conversation that needs to be had. But that conversation is not all emotional. It's not all. Look, it's dramatic. It's already it's addressing people who felt like they knew you better than you knew you, right? And that's something that you don't need to keep trying to explain because it say learn something new in reverse. It's like you've explained it in so many ways and they still don't seem to get it. And that's not your fault. I'm hearing they could be beating up on you because they lack understanding. That's not your lack of understanding. That's their lack of understanding. So, but this situation is going to change from the drama and people thinking they know you before you can speak. They probably didn't let you speak and just what's for believing yourself? Something like that, because that's public defender. I'm hearing pending, but they understand what happened in the situation. So don't think they don't have a clear understanding. There are just some people who don't understand. And then let's go for you're not alone. I'm not really sure. Maybe they don't want to understand. Knight of Cups. Seducer. I need more for that. And maybe right now you want to be alone. This Knight of Cups, this person here, somebody in the group, like somebody in the group right here is Three of Swords, but there are people in the group who they have challenges. And they have problems. And I feel like they want to bring their problems and challenges or things like that to the forefront and maybe pretend as if yours don't exist or belittle your experiences. But I don't feel like that's safe for them to do. Because that's the whole group going against you. With different beliefs. Like these people will stand together to fight you, but they not standing together on nothing else. Like beliefs, finances, because I only see the Knight of Disc. I don't see much down here. It's like their only come together moment is to go against you. Why are they here though? What's for this seducer? This guy here. What's his yeah, so this person get in their feelings. This is a person that can't have a mature conversation. They probably immediately get in their feelings no matter what you say, and it's probably not even directed towards them. But that person and a couple along with these people are in their feelings about, because this person was too, but this person talking. These people are too, but they not saying much. They just doing stuff behind the scenes because this is seducer. That person right there is tricky because you never know if they being honest or not. Like what they really want. Well, we said why they in their feelings because they loved you at one point in time, or burning evidence, pregnancy tests, keeping you a secret. Because they don't want nobody to know how they feel about you. Genuinely, honestly, these are situations that happen, right? These are challenges that came about. But these challenges and situations didn't stop them from loving you. And people might have felt like you shouldn't let people, could this person that's talking in the ear, Princess was, you shouldn't care about that person no more because they're XYZ. You shouldn't love that person no more because of whatever happened. But the people that they are talking to are trying to persuade or listening, but it's not changing their feelings about you. I can hear you. I understand. I see you clearly. I know what you mean, my nigga, but I'm not changing my feelings. So it's almost like they got to go against themselves. Because they trying to fight their feelings for you. That's keeping you a secret. Like, they could already know that they on your side. And look, the evidence that people presented about you are, like, I'm hearing that's a backfire. Like, it's on fire. The evidence they presented was little to none or just not enough to make this case or this situation fall on your head. It wouldn't be enough. And if this is a love story, then there's some people who feel like you shouldn't. Let me go. Well, let me pull a card. What's for love story? Because who is this worried about the love story? Cruelty. They just feel like you don't show enough love. Remember, that's the Knight of Cups. Like you don't show enough love, so why should we show you love, right? But that doesn't clear the cycle. The situation is the situation. You showing them love or you, however you do you, should not interfere with the truth of this matter. And I feel like whatever you do, they trying to use that as facts or use that as a reason why you shouldn't win. And that's just putting them in a Nine of Swords because it's like, you not presenting nothing to make this situation, the heart of it all, fall on this person. What's for you are special? Let's go to you are special. Ace of Discs, Queen of Cups. All right, there she go. And peace. You are special. That's you, because you're feminine. You know how to express yourself. You know how to not let your emotions affect how you make decisions or affect. And this is a fight about your emotions. That's just period. They don't know how you feel, so they feel like I'm not gonna show you how I feel until you tell me how you feel. You know what I mean? That's childish. That's besides the point, right? Because we have an issue right here, but we do have the Ace of Disc, and this is still things changing because it goes with the Wheel of Fortune. So, like, I feel like you've made peace with any financial situation that has come or go. Come or go. Even if these people try to trip you up financially, you know how they be like, "Oh, can you pay for this? Because I can't pay for it." Whole time they use my money for something else. Whole time they got it, they just want to take what you got. A whole time you're spending more than you're giving. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they probably feel like you don't give emotions. But if somebody needed to get that, like I said, if somebody might have been helping you with your bill, but if somebody needed to get their bill paid, or you needed to get your bill paid, it would happen. But you probably not like kissy feely, right? Or at least you don't show it to these group of individuals. And granted, so this could be a workspace, this could be school, this could just be a group that want to be a gang, this could be a lot of things. That don't mean it's you. That don't mean that it's you. And it's not saying that you're not giving, it's just emotionally you're not giving to it. Because look, this could be draining. All this drama. What's for manifest? No, let's go to believe in yourself. Let's stay on you right quick because it's showing now. You just don't want to put your emotions in the wrong place, and I like they bitter about it. Fool. I was gonna say maybe these people think you're fool, but then that song popped up in my head. Ashanti. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can take no more, I keep on running back to you. Ooh, that must be how they feel. Like without you, they ain't nothing, but like when they with you, they still feel emotionally neglected. Because you probably like to keep your emotions safe. Like, hey, babe, okay, fool, recording. And ooh. Breaking country and running away. Well, we pointed out that this person runs away a lot. Maybe you're running, you're a track star. She gonna run away when things get hard. They could think that you run away when things get hard, and that you don't want to see things through to the end. But I still don't see that for you. We got the Empress, we got the Queen of Cups, we got the Queen of Wands, we got the Ace of Cups. I don't see that that's you, and we gotta learn something new in reverse. I just feel like you don't have to show. You know, when you care for somebody like unconditionally, like fully care, you don't always have to tell them that you love them because you know it. You feel it. Like you probably pray for these people. You probably would like stop traffic if you had to for these people. Like I feel like they want more actions to show that you care. But then again, they're not putting in anything either. So it's really just petty motherfuckers out here. It's just petty motherfuckers because you doing it because of something that you have inside of you, whether it's an insecurity, whether you don't want to be betrayed again, you don't want to go through the drama again. You have a reason to be putting up the fight that you're putting up. You have a reason to be closed off if you're closing off. You have a reason to pick and choose. They only doing it because they see you doing it. They don't really have a reason. If you ask them why, they don't have the answers to why. They have nothing to say. You might have information on them. Okay, so this could be a situation where you have, you know, when you have, not saying that you have dirt on them, well, that's what I'm saying. You have dirt on someone, or they, you know, they secrets just as much as they say they know yours, but they try to bring your secrets up, and then they get panicked because they realize, oh shit, I hit the wrong button. What if you reveal my secrets? But I don't feel like you're foolish enough to do that because it does say the fool. Like it's almost like you'll just walk away, run away, instead of a tug of war with people. And that's really how you show them love. Like, I feel like you get them grace. Like, cause nigga, I could tell your baggage just like you could tell mine. Or I could tell your bullshit just like you can tell mine. Or I could tell your secrets. I know all your bones where they buried. So don't even. But you don't know what love is. You don't. They don't know what love is. Somebody here don't know what love is. And they mad at you about it, though. Like, they mad at you. What's the manifest? But they need to stop that because they're ending right there with completion. What's for manifest? Without thinking that you was your manifest. Because you're manifesting and some things coming in for you. We got pleasure, we got the universe. Because you do got the wheel of fortune, you got change. The change is gonna, you got the change that you were looking for. And that's the 6 of Cups to the 7 of Cups. That's just many options. I feel like you're available when you want to be available, right? But you make sure that it's worth it, like a bright and sunny day. And it's probably some rendezvous you can't get away from. It's probably some exes that don't want to let you go, but then they got family here at the table want to talk too. Let's go back to this Queen of Cups because I want to see what she got going on. I think that was the U.S. special card. Yeah, copycat, because you're the original. Like, there's no way for anybody else to bring to the table what you bring to the table. Okay, we're at the table. I don't know why we brought it up, but it's the table. Can't nobody bring to the table what you bring to the table. And even if they bring it, it's still not going to feel good because it's not the person that they want to bring it. You know, they want you to bring it. It's like these people are demanding that you be here. They're demanding that you deal with this. Even if you divorced one of your lovers, they family is demanding that you stand up and say something like, why y'all divorced? Like, what's the real reason y'all separated? What's the real reason y'all don't kick it no more? Because even if you divorce, you can still be friends, right? What's the real reason that y'all, you know, the pettiness occurred? Because this is giving petty. Petty Betty. This is just petty. But you're focused on manifesting things and you're focusing on change. You focus on what makes you happy. And I don't think that these people like that because they feel like what she is. So, you're not answering the questions. You're not speaking on the shit that didn't make you happy, right? This cruelty. You don't want to talk about it. They feel like they want to talk about it, get all in your business. But I feel like it's probably for emotional support, right? But you might have a fear that they're going to betray you again. Or it could be coming out that people played on your emotions, you know, when you were opening up to them. But they still mad. They still mad about it because you can give us a second chance. That's how they feel. You can give us a second chance. You can give us a third chance here. However many chances that exist, they feel like they should be granted to them. Those chances should be granted to them for whatever reason. Let me go back to manifest. Let me see what's going on. I want to know about this 6 of Cups. Let's start with the 6 of Cups. Insecure and expected. Pleasure. Somebody could be insecure if you're loving on somebody else. And if you're expecting to find a new partner, it's just going to be some insecure. There could be an insecurity that you have that you might not feel emotionally safe with this person. I beg to differ. You might not understand that it could be somebody that feel insecure when they have those intimate moments with you. Because they don't, I'm hearing they don't know how to break down. They don't know how to let that wall down. Like if you know how to put your wall up, you know how to put it down, right? And these people might not realize that. That's just like you stuck up. You doing all that. You stuck up. No, but if you know how to put your wall up, you know how to put it down. But you're putting it down for the right people, right? And there's some people that feel like I don't know how to let my wall down. Like when you go off and be yourself and the things that you like to do, the things that you enjoy, because these people want you to get tangled up with what they want, and it's like you have things that you want too. You have things that you desire too. You have things that you want to manifest too, and they just belittling that because they feel like your joy should be over here with us. But when it was there, they didn't allow you to have your joy. It's almost like they were stealing your joy. So they want to expose you to the drama and the situations so they can just get your take on it. I feel like they want to tangle with you again. But anybody that's playing into this madness is going to get caught. Uncovering evidence, you might have to like, okay, so if they uncover, this might be the key to the missing puzzle. You might be the key to the missing puzzle. Because you pull back your energy, they don't have enough growth. They don't have enough truth. They don't have enough attention. They don't have enough manifestation skills because you put away your attention. And when you come back, or if you come back, or if you address this situation, it's going to show who was real throughout all this and who was fake. I mean, what? Real recognize real, and these people ain't recognize you because they weren't real themselves. I'm surprised we didn't get fake friends. I'm going to go back to copycat because I ain't get enough understanding for what copycat was, other than somebody doesn't bring to the table what you bring. Okay, so they trying to get rid of the person that tried to take your place. That's trash, getting rid of, and they wanna fight for you now. Okay, so they may be insecure that you don't want another chance with them. They may be insecure that their door has closed. Not only did you put a wall up, but you closed the door. You threw away the key with this trash. You just nah. You know the song "Irreplaceable." I'll find another you. He'll be here in a minute. This is the Queen of Cups. She can manifest whoever, however she wants, right? Because she has that emotional gift, right? That transparency. But they don't feel like they could. They was expecting things to go better when they left you, but it didn't get no better. And they expecting other lovers to rally around you, or just expecting you to fall in love. Like whatever love you gave them, they don't want nobody else to have it. The situations, I feel this betrayal because it's over here. Tired of drama, all of that, even though it came with this, you were tired of all of that. You put it above you. You didn't even bury it. You didn't even bury it. You just let it go above you. For some reason, it just floated away. It was like a cloud over your head, and that cloud is gone now. And there's no more rain in these clouds. My sunshine has come. Yeah, RP to Angie Stone. But yeah, and I feel like the Hierophant is going to allow for this evidence to come out. I feel like the Hierophant, which is going to review all this evidence. The Hierophant already knows, though, right? But the Hierophant is not afraid to let everybody else know, right? Not saying that you were afraid, but that's having the Hierophant on your side that shows. So the Hierophant is here with your evidence. So the Hierophant only comes out when you reveal or start speaking. Hierophant is not here around all this stuff. That's why they have to burn it and get rid of it and try again, mother. Said try again, mother Saga. Try again, right? Because in the first time, and this worked the first time, and I just feel like these people just want to try again. Pick yourself up and try again. They want you to try again. They want to try again with you, but the pettiness, the bickerness, and all of that, and not being factual and wanting more from you than you can plainly give. Like they're just like you got the Queen of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, you got the Ace of this. It's like you got a whole. Instead of gathering people around you and all of that, you gathered stuff that mattered around you, facts like tools, information, people that can take you in better places. Even if you change your wardrobe, you that's the stuff that you surround yourself with, the stuff that feels good to you. You didn't surround yourself with this. Even if you were involved, you know how to easily get away. They're running away, and I think they don't like that you always run away. I rather look at your soulmate card because it's like some soulmates. People burning stuff because they ain't really have no evidence. This like a person that have a video or something or a recording, and they only show you the part of the recording that exonerates them, right? And they didn't show you the part. So if you not, you need to be getting your evidence together. If you got to record somebody being recent to you, if you got, because they like, where the recording at? Video, either way, they're going to get caught. This person ain't did this once because they're 7 because they did this more than once. And that is what God is revealing to these people. Like the person who fucked you over or did you dirt, they do this everywhere they go. It really ain't no real relief for them because they do this everywhere they go. They're not learning from their mistakes, right? And they rather be petty with you about it. That ain't cool. But like, let me get your soulmate card because we did have a lover right here. Energy balance and soul evolution. Definitely need some energy balance because that petty shit not gonna work. My masculine and feminine energies harmonize and we grow together spiritually. Unconditional love at the bottom. Like I feel like you had unconditional love for them, but they feel like they can't grow without you. But like instead of them saying it, they just over there because they say grow together spiritually. They just over there praying that something happens for them to get that chance to go back and really go back at you. What's like energy balance? My masculine and feminine energies harmonize. They can see that in you because your feminine side is probably the transparent side, but your masculine side is the one that gets down and do the work. Or it could be that they didn't have enough feminine traits, femininity in them to give you grace. Because we have insecurity here. Somebody was insecure about how loving you were, insecure about what you brought to the table when they had their own stuff to bring. Just bring what you bring and I'll give what I give. But they didn't want it. It's like they wanted to swap energies with you for whatever reason. I'm gonna give you a love message. You're the only one I see. Whew. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. Well, I mean, there was a parent right here. They might not know what to say. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to feel. They just expecting that you gonna blow them off because that's insecurity, and they just like, I ain't got time to deal with being sad about not being able to see you again. Because this is after everything went awry, though. Now you're the only one I see, so maybe they will make a change and they will make a difference. I'm not really sure, but learning something new is in reverse. So it's like I don't think you need to try to trust these people or love on these people again. I feel like you just need to understand where they're coming from. Like they're coming from a hurt place, which is really doesn't mean that you go out and hurt somebody else, but they're coming from a hurt place. I feel like they want to express their hurt and their pain in a situation. I'm hearing guilt. They just feel guilty. So they doing all that because they feel guilty. Not really because they want to apologize. Not really because they feel bad for what they did to you. They just feel guilty. Because how could I hurt a person like you? How could I hurt a person who it just feel like you conscious and you're aware of things that go on behind your back, in front of your face. You're aware of how to put it all together, make it make sense. And they don't know how to make it make sense. And that could be the main reason that they're mad. Even the evidence really ain't hold up. They ain't know how to make it make sense. Cause come on now, let me get one for Bernie. I'm gonna just pull this card just cause I see it. Failure in reverse. It's so dark. They expected to be able to use whatever they have against you, and the love that people have for you is like this. An honest sword. There's somebody trying to cut you down, and they lived you at one point in time. I feel like they felt like they had strong enough evidence, like we already said, because it's fair, but it's the failure is in reverse. So this person is presenting the same information. That's what we got to the same people. And all of them are saying, like, go back to the drawing board. It's not enough for me to hate this person. That's not enough for me to despise this person. They want to rally a hate train. There we go. They just want to rally a hate train. Fuck it. If I hate you, then they got to hate you too. And I guess because they're insecure. But their hate train ain't really going very far. Or if it is, ain't nobody on that train with them. They like, ain't nobody on that train with them. Because the people they're telling it to are the people who already love you, or the people who already built up the space to give you grace, built up an understanding of who you are. They understand that everybody gonna do their own thing. Everybody make mistakes, fool. Everybody get in their zone, empress. Everybody do their give and take, queen of cups. Everybody talk when need to be, queen of wands. You know how to defend your. It's just like they are trying to rally the wrong people against you, and it's gonna hurt them in the end. And the Lord is gonna put an end to that because, like, no, go find you your own set of people that think like you, that move like you. You feel me? That lack understanding like you, because this ain't that. This ain't that. So that's your reading. Again, it's your own choice, but I believe that this is going to be something that sets you free, that you don't have to look back and say, it's like, dang, I was vindicated, right? The betrayal probably didn't have to happen, but dang, it made me stronger. But through it all, people still follow me. People still love me. Like, it's almost like you can, the people who saw you fail, the people who saw you go through it, they still had love for you. I'm hearing respect. They still got love and respect for you because they know that what you went through or what you overcame, it ain't easy and not everybody can do it. But you did. You had your energy balance. You had your refreshing. Maybe they just thought you were too feminine. You feel me? Because I got a lot of feminine energy out here, and it did say energy balance with the feminine. They probably didn't think that you really could get down and dirty. But you like, nah, I put my Timberland boots on just like I put my heels on. Yeah, so you can do with that what you will. Hopefully that brings you some awareness. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tati, and I'm here to give you your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, God is love, and I love you always in all ways. Love and peace abound forevermore.